Well, good morning. I can't believe I missed a day. I thought yesterday was the 6th. Today would have been the 7th, but no, I guess yesterday was the 5th. I had a backwards day yesterday. And the forest showed me something so cool last night. I had a zing to get up and look for something. I didn't know what it was, but I actually did find something pretty epically, metaphorically cool. And as I was trying to find my way back to this little shindig that I found, it was just really cool. I really don't want to talk about it just yet, but the forest did something to me and very reminiscent, very eerie of superstitious things come to life from a long time ago. It was awesome. But I don't know, third eye spine a whole bunch. It was a really big zinger, if you would, yesterday in the Starbucks parking lot, and I wanted to try to address it, but it's kind of pointless for me too when you're going to listen to everybody but me, no matter what I ask you to do. It's like roll down your window and say hello, not slink down to your floorboards and accept whatever your cheesy ass fake bodyguard tells you. Because let me tell you, a lot of you dumb celebrities walking around with bodyguards, I'm about to mop the floor with all of them just to get to your fucking throats. Anywho, I just wanted to show off some things and kind of bulletin a few things that I missed from the other day's rant. First of all, I'm not that dumb. Yes, I have a tent. You gotta be careful because this Frankenstein phone, the battery flips out. See the tent? I've been putting up tents and taking them down for years and years and years and years and years and years. I'm very good at that. But when I have a tent that doesn't have matching things, what do you call those things? I don't even know what you would call them. Not posts, stilts, whatever. Like the tent came with one set of the little black things that have the rope through them, and it wasn't even the right one. And then I had to scrounge for another one. So if you saw me from a distance struggling to put up a tent for a while, it wasn't. Never mind. I prefer the nature craps anyway, because this is so cool. It's like some ancient looking Indian hut thing, and I've been finding them up and down the tree lines. It's a little more rugged. But before I enjoy my piping hot coffee here, I also wanted to show off the fact that I produced jello in the wilderness. I'm not joking. And regular jello, not some weird concoction. Actual real good too. I came up on some peanut butter and bread, but no jam. Thanks Lord. But he did provide me with a box of jello, and well, picking up jello with chopsticks is difficult. But it is. It's actual jello. Good jello too. Because I'm awesome, and science is awesome. No system of a down, science did not fail our Earth. People failed our Earth. Just like guns don't kill people. People kill people. Anywho, whenever you hear me talking out loud, I don't have a Bluetooth. These Frankenstein phone and the tablet that I've thankfully come across don't have service to them. I'm not talking to anybody. Nobody's squatting behind my tree, hiding. There is no two me's. I've been telling you that. When you hear me ranting and talking out loud without a cell phone in my hands, I'm talking to the God. The fact that I even have to freaking verbalize that, it's ridiculous. But a lot of these celebrities, at least a third of Hollywood, I'm hitting the nail right on the head with it. They're fake. They murdered the real one, just like what they're doing with me, and I'm showing you what they're trying to do with me. Steal everything cool about me and drive me batshit crazy from a distance until I fuck up and either go to prison or die. I'm gonna wind up in jail or shot, Eminem said. Driving me crazy. I stand and I sit and I pace, pulling my hair out. can't even take a shit without somebody standing by it. Now I see what he's talking about, and it's not just Eminem. There's a bunch of artists that all have similar tracks in their albums. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get into the ego and start talking about why they're not sending hitmen after me, because, let's face it. But I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's a big enough guy. He doesn't mind, but that's what they do. They find somebody who's got talent, who's got drive, who's got ambition, but they've got a hero complex. They're a good guy. Drive them crazy, squeeze every drop of coolness out of them, and then set them up. And there's no telling how many shrieking voices are in prisons and insane asylums talking about how the Illuminati stole their identity, and there's some fake celebrities flaunting it in Hollywood who was otherwise just a tweaking gremlin, probably from a riverbed. Well, we got these Angelina Jolie-esque ladies going around Charles Mansoning all of these tweakers, and they're retarded, dude. Guys like Retarded Rick, fucking Swayze, you kidding me? Some super bomb like an Angelina Jolie-esque type lady comes sitting in their lap and whispering sweet nothings into their ear, and they're already meth addicts. Yeah, you put two and two together. And so I wanted to reiterate and re-illustrate the idea that there are nobody having authority or power over me. It's an Angelina Jolie-esque type lady along with a Natalie Portman-esque type woman who are Charles Manson and a bunch of tweakers and sweating and fighting and bleeding tooth and nail to keep this stupid swine charade going, because they have everything to lose, kind of. If they don't stop this bullshit, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn their worlds into ashes. All I've been asking them to do this entire time is walk up and say hello. They're the feeble, guilty ones who have conviction clouding every little thing that they do, and so they feel guilty, they feel backstabby, and then people hurt you and then turn around and act like you hurt them. Psychology twice over, Harvard. I got you on that, bitch. And I'm not on meth or heroin. Never touched either one ever, and never will at this point, out of fucking spite. Back in the day, I figured if I ever made it into a regular laboratory, I might try meth just to freaking get it off of the experiment table, but no. Now, out of sheer spite, never gonna touch any of that bullshit. So I don't know, man. When Miley Cyrus finally gets tired of these swine telling me what to do from way over there, they always like 350 fucking yards away, bringing girls like Avril Lavigne, who's not a dumb blonde apparently. Like literally, dude, all you'd have to do is drag Avril Lavigne out to anywhere. Just fucking open the car door and yell at some random stranger walking by and make her tell her, or excuse me, make it seem like you're telling me what to do, and she'll just fall all over herself. That's how dumb some of these celebrities are, and it's got me wondering how the fuck they ever managed to get that much talent into the mainstream. A guy like Eminem, I can see being a pit bull and fighting tooth and nail for it. Until he went to go help some girl screaming for help and got shot in the back of the head and didn't get up, and some lookalike clone took over all of his notebooks, all of his special shit, all of his stuff that he was saving for when he made it big. This fake Eminem is running with it. You wonder why I think that? It's been 4 fucking years of this dude calling me out in his albums and songs, but he refuses to drive up and say hello. Meanwhile, I'm getting driven batshit crazy from a army of retarded hyenas and jackals. And me being the tiger, if I reach out and snatch the life out of one of them, I'm in prison instantly. Everybody grinning from ear to ear. Told you he was psycho, crazy, dangerous. If I stay patient and put one paw in front of the other, I can take them all out and win. But nobody wants to see that, obviously. They just want to see me go Dorner. Unless it's their window I'm kicking in, them I'm shooting in the face, then all of a sudden it's offensive. Man, people suck, dude. But where else was I going with all this? I had a whole bunch of points to make. I'm not gay at all. I mean, you know, Kat Dennings level girl wants 2 hot dogs in the bun. I'm not gonna like. I mean, it's Kat Dennings ish level girl. You know, yeah. I'm not gonna be gross degenerate about it. What else? I don't know. It's redundant shit over and over and over. We got one of the most powerful women in the world, Angelina Jolie, isked type lady, doing fucking cartwheels with Roman candles shooting out of her ass for 4 years straight, but always 200 yards over there, thumbing her nose at me for, God, weeks, months on end, until I finally snap a little and start trying to figure out what the heck is going on the other side. And that's when she grins from ear to ear, like, job well done or something. It's like, bitch, really? Like, first of all, you're 44 and you look 70. It should tell you something, especially when you got an age reduction wizard right in front of you. Bitch. But, like, she's like a retarded worm stuck on the ground. She just refuses to allow herself to accept that she reached out and grabbed a bunch of gremlins. She won't let go of them. And they really are a bunch of tweaking, stupid swine and gremlins. You can't tell me Natalie Portman graduated from psychology in Harvard and didn't pick up a thing or two. They've got to know, which is where we come to this Charles Manson theory. Unagi, bitches. I'm not just a talented songwriter. I tried to tell you guys that. I got your movies, I got your screenplay, I got your everything. I am that intelligent tiger you've been fearing. And Sandra Bullock's been on my mind lately. I know I wrote Crazy Bobcat Pretzel Sex. I actually meant to write that as a completely different spell. Wooing you to me, but wooing you doesn't work. Slapping you across the face and calling you bitch hoe as I rape you into the hospital seems to be the only way to get you to fucking claw tooth and nail to stay with me. Observation and repetition. Don't get mad at me, girls. Keep calling me an asshole or a sexist or this, that, or the other, but it's not like I'm actually personally attacking you. All I'm doing is verbalizing the situation. That's all I'm doing. There's observation, repetition, writing it down. Sorry. You don't like the results, stop doing what you're doing. Mirror. Case in point. Ugh. Mirror. Where's the cell phone? Damn it. There you go. You're not getting away from the results. All you can do is be an asinine belligerent and call me an asshole and stomp off to some gremlin to bend over out of spite. Like, I'm tired of it, ladies. I'm tired of it. Walk up and say hello. I cannot believe Carrie Byron hasn't shown up with a fucking shotgun yet. Unless my theory about her being replaced with a clone is correct. Clone is just a metaphor for an exact copy of somebody. Somebody surgically who already looked like them enough to pass. Then went through a persona class, you know what I mean, like a clone. Brad Pitt, you're done, homie. You better start doing push-ups and eating Wheaties, asshole. I'm sick of this shit. Most powerful dude on the fucking planet. You can't walk out here and say hello to me, this, that, or the other. What the fuck? I've got questions too. Know your enemy. You read this book, dude, didn't you? I caught that last night as I was reading it. It was written in 2006. I don't know when the movie came out. But you had to read this book in order to get ready for that role. I really liked you in that movie. I'm about to fuck Brad Pitt up. His fucking bodyguard's gonna be walking around in Iron Man suits, and it ain't gonna help him. Something fucked up about all this. And me being batshit crazy driven from a distance. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Alright, I see it. I see it. But I am a tiger, not a dog, not a sheep. And when I'm pissed off, I go from being a tiger to being a dragon real quick. And people are fucked. All I ever asked you for was a slice of cake. And with giant, stupid asinine grins on your faces, you went with a bunch of tweaking swine. So my challenge to the Illuminati test, if you will, you really think these tweaking swine are your big show? Leave them. Just drop them on the curb. No money, no cell phone. Take away everything you're doing for them, then see what they can accomplish. Bong. They'll limp back to Lompoc immediately. I could have sworn I saw a tall swine at him. And then I heard cannon. Ugh. Maybe post-traumatic stress, phantoms, phantom pains type deal. I don't know. I've got a lot on my plate to think about, so I'm not trying to think about degenerate, worthless crap right now. It's just sitting here trying to enjoy a cup of coffee and get back into my book, and all these third eye pains keep popping off. Girls like Avril Lavigne have all this negativity about me that they keep spewing to the other celebrity girls, and I'm trapped under the undertow of conjecture and slander, and nobody has the fucking balls to just walk up and say hi. It's like, I know all of these celebrity girls don't always enact the personas they put on the big screen, but I really don't see Sandra Bullock doing what she's doing, you know? Whether she's in a sexy boss miniskirt or in some sweats, I really don't see her not coming out here and shoving her finger in my face and asking, what the fuck? Something's not right. You know what I mean? Catch a tiger by the toe. That was a post that I put up like 3 years ago, and I put question marks all over it. I was making fun of Angelina Jolie for doing it, Angelina Jolie-esque lady for doing it that way. Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and pick some gremlin to spend the day with. It's like, what the fuck? How about the one that they're all terrified of when I walk by? Like, you didn't think of that? I like how every, so often they all have to hush, 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 and turn off all the lights and whisper. And it's the same motherfucker walking down the trail each damn time they have to do that. And it never occurred to you, I already shed light on the idea that I was less of a... Never mind. I was just gonna say I was more of a target for her. Certain situations that happened to certain people that I knew, and I don't know. This dipshit lady should have done her homework. It's like, who's the electromagnetic propulsion wizard? That's right, the hypersensitive electromagnetic genius here. Jeez, man, the guy who made induction coils out of spare parts in a fucking abandoned building in Anaheim, and she's going around thinking I'm too stupid to put up a tent or put pieces of a very obvious puzzle together, and I understand why she thinks that. Normally she's dealing with sheep, swine, goats. The general public is like 80% sheep. Tigers are very rare. Dragons are even rarer. And the intelligence level is off the fucking chart. It's not just about all claw and tooth and nail. Which, yeah, I will fight Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson right fucking here and now. Bring him. He better get coked up, listen to his rap music. He better pump himself up. You better power up, homie. I'm so pissed at you. Very few guys on this planet I offered this key and crown to, and to do that to me, man, fuck you. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck, bitch. Eminem I'm gonna hold off on because I'm not trying to take a barrage of arrows from a distance. Especially if he is a fake one. All he's gonna do is try to sprint toward me on stage. Catch me at my own tongue. Anyway, I'm tired of talking into a camera. 20 fucking minutes already? Goddamn. What happens when you read a lot. You can talk a lot. But you're still watching and you're a regular chick, don't not say hi to me when you see me on the trail like that. It's like, just reach out and grab me. Fuck. Take chances with the gremlins and tweakers. Say hello to me. Yeah? Lady in the purple shirt, I want to go ahead and call out, even though I'm pretty sure she was just a, I don't want to call her a scout. But she came walking out here briskly with a cell phone in her hand and jeans and a t-shirt, not really wilderness trail attire. And when I stepped out, because she was kind of cute, and maybe she's looking for me. Third eye spied, she was. As soon as she turned around and saw me, she stopped dead in her fucking tracks like she hit a wall. Turned around, asked a bunch of irrelevant questions, and briskly walked back away. And that was the same day some tweaker on a bike came flying through here, and again, I was already standing out there trying to charge one of these solar lights. Again, as soon as he cocked his head over and saw me, he stopped pedaling fast, sat down, tried to give me some, what do you call it, insecure hello. And when he got far enough away, he started flooring it again. Kept looking over his shoulder at me. So that, and then lady stopping dead in her tracks right after laying eyes on me and walking away. And then later on that night, a giant charade going on, 350 yards in every direction. And then the next day, some snarky white guy talking about so much for the fire tiger. So what, they pretended to rape a girl to see if I had a sixth sense to go over there and catch it. When, obviously, I'm calling them out for doing the charade. Whatever, man. I'm never going to get credit. They don't want me to get credit. So I got to do this carefully. And asinine belligerence is their only weapon at this point. It's almost like that fight Pacquiao had against that black dude. And Pacquiao was like, by round 6, he was fucking playing with the guy, beating the shit out of him. But whose hand did they raise at the end of that fight? That's what I'm talking about. This is the asinine belligerence I'm dealing with. No matter how many fucking times I tear up this stupid Mecha Godzilla they're trying to build, no matter how many fucking times I tear it up, they just rebuild it, almost as is. And it's almost like they're just waiting for me to quit and walk away so they can all cheer and claim how they built something that I couldn't take down. Asinine belligerence? Yeah, that's a blob I really don't want to have to fight very much longer. I'll just light it on fire. Which is what I'm doing here. Once UCSB and a few other intelligent people finally have the patience to dig through and see the pattern, Hollywood's fucked. Hollywood's fucked. It's not just going to start. You guys are fucked.